Mom and Dad, hello. It's so lovely to see both of you in color, no less, here. Congratulations on this film. It's really such a beautiful film, and especially welcoming back cinema to be able to tell a story that's so poignant and so honest. Thank you very much for being a part of it and really pouring your hearts and lives into it. Caitriona, we'll start ladies first here. Did you feel that magic on set, the way that we felt watching it on screen?
For sure. I think from day one, first of all, I think Ken felt just so happy that he was getting to do this project the way he wanted in his own terms, that it sort of trickled down to everyone. We all sort of felt like a responsibility to sort of help him make this thing that he was so proud of and so invested in. And from day one, we sort of sat around and talked, and we had these rehearsal days, but we all clicked and we all bonded really quickly. And it just felt very easy and organic from the first day.
Jamie, everyone's wondering why you've been hiding back your singing talent from us all these years. Talk to me a little bit about shooting that scene.
Well, actually, I've sang in the last 4 things I think I've done. You mustn't have seen them, which I don't think a good or bad thing. But I've been singing a little bit recently. It's something that's just crept in. I don't really know why. But it's another sort of side of yourself you get to show and have fun with. And it's terrifying. But it's doing that and having that moment, like I hope that it is in the film, feels like this sort of joyous release for everybody after all the sort of heartbreak and tension. And it felt a wee bit like that when we shot it. It was a really fun, as much as we were scared, me particularly, like Caitriona and I with the dance moves and everything. It was so fun to have so many of us there, and a lot of the actors who were maybe only doing 1 or 2 days or whatever were all there for that day, all in that same space together. It was special.
Talk to me a little bit about the fashion in this, the 60s. I know it's in black and white, but these tailored suits and the aprons and everything, did you guys have so much fun with those?
Yeah, I mean, our costume designer, Charlotte Walker, is incredible. And it was just really interesting when you were going through fittings with her, talking about just she wanted to layer in different textures, obviously, because it was going to be in black and white. It was about how can you get in these different sort of tones and patterns without, when you're losing all that color. But it's great. I mean, I love 60s clothes. I think who doesn't look good in them? And it was really great. There was a couple of things I wanted to steal.
Did you take Emily?
I don't think so. No, it was far too good. He stole stuff.
I didn't. I did ask, but I took a shirt or 2.
Important that you asked. I'm sure you guys have heard about the awards buzz that's circling around this film, and it's very well deserved. But for both of you, what would it mean to personally be recognized for your performance in this film?
I think you don't really allow yourself to think too much about that, or it's probably not a good idea maybe to let yourself think about that too much. I think Caitriona and I both feel like similarly about just enjoying the work when you do it, like having the best time, pouring everything into it and getting the most out of that situation, and how it's received after, how many people go see it, it's in the awards and all that. It's just extra stuff. And I've had films I've really enjoyed and nobody's liked. I've had films that I've really enjoyed and some people like, and I've had films that I think I've had it all, and it doesn't. My takeaway from that is that it doesn't really matter. It's sort of it's out of your control, and if so try not to pin too much to it or think about it too much or talk about it too much.
Yeah, no, I think that's well said. I think the only thing we sort of feel is that it's just really good for the whole crew and for everyone that puts so much work into it, and for Ken, that it's in that conversation, because that just, it's a reward. Even just being in the conversation is a reward for the hard work that everyone's done.
Jamie, I'm thinking back to when you got your big break as a model, modeling for Zara, a bunch of other places as well. Did you ever think back then that you would be here in these awards conversations? And what do you remember about breaking into the industry at that time?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I always had my sights on something. I hated doing that for a living. And I always had my sights on something else, I guess. But it was very good to me beyond Sarah, even though the first big campaign was the Dior thing. But I was like 21, I was a kid, I was 21. So I think, life is nuts, isn't it? And you don't really know what's ever going to be ahead of you. And, you know, I've had nice recognition for stuff before, and particularly in television. And, you just sort of take each one of those steps as they come and just try to enjoy it in the moment, I guess. But I was never much of a planner. I wouldn't have thought ahead that much probably when I was a kid. Don't even do that now.
You recently reunited with Dakota, and the internet's freaking out about it. How great was it to spend time with her? And are you guys like bonded for life?
Yeah, we're definitely bonded for life. It's a big event in a way to go through, share experience like that with someone on such a big, kind of crazy, illuminated global way for a long time, for years of our lives. So I still haven't seen Lost Daughter yet, so I haven't seen her film. But I'm hearing she's brilliant, and it's been fun, both being in these sort of similar roads in the last couple of months and hopefully beyond. And I love getting to see her. We have a laugh together and shared sort of love and respect for each other. So it's really cool, yeah.
Loving that. Well, thank you guys so much, and congratulations on this film again. Thank you for pouring everything into it. As an audience member, I'm really grateful to be able to watch something like this. So thank you guys both very much. Have a good rest of your day.